So one thing that's gonna happen when you get here and I have my knees in position, I need to keep my head down because that makes it impossible for him to use this arm. If I keep my head down on the floor, he can't use that arm anyway. But a lot of times, you'll get sloppy, or just before you even get it, he gets his hand in front of your throat there. That's gonna make it almost impossible for you to put pressure forward. So now when I push down, he pushes up in my throat, you'll see you won't be able to get really good pressure on him. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a switch. My hand comes under his armpit here, so I get my fingers hooked in his armpit. I'm gonna push into him because I want him to push into me a little bit, right? I'm just gonna pop his arm, and I'm gonna sneak my ear behind his elbow, okay? Once I get my head past his elbow, I drop my ear straight down to his shoulder and up, right? So this hand's gonna stay out wide, but I need to make sure that I don't put my head down here where he can bring his elbow down. Yeah, lock my neck. I want to bring my head up where he tries to lock my neck, his arm is stuck. So you have to make sure you drive your, basically think about getting your ear to his shoulder and your head going towards his ear. And now from here I can walk up, hook my foot inside, step out, and now I can lock the arm triangle on the other side. I use my foot to bring him up off the mat, stuff his shoulder in, lock my grip under his shoulder, then I bring my head straight down to the mat, and sit out. We're gonna get here, your partner's gonna get their forearm across your throat, all right? So switch your grip, so my bottom hand just hooks fingers in the armpit. I wanna push into him because I need him to push into me. If I just try to move his arm from here, it'll never happen. But if I get him pushing, I can pull away and get my ear down. So I need to get my ear behind his elbow and then straight to his shoulder. Okay? So I drive forward, keep my leg left. And I start to drive forward, get my butt off the floor here. Hook your foot inside. Come to the other side, I make sure I keep that. He'll most likely try to grab that foot, and I use that. I'm gonna push him up onto his side, get his shoulder off the mat, walk my arm in tight, stuff his shoulder in, lock my grip deep under his trap muscle here. So I wanna pull in tight to my chest, and my head comes straight down to the floor. I start driving my shoulder down into his neck, I sink my hip to the floor, and finish. So, you get head and arm control, your head is up, his forearm comes in front. Get your lower body in the same position, knees pinched, my right knee's up off the mat. Hook your hand inside the armpit, pop it across. Don't think about just moving his arm. Move your head around his elbow. And then drive your head down and up. Post on your head. If I need to, I can use his hand on his knee, hook the foot, step out, pat the shoulder, head down. All right, 1, 2, 3.